It's okay, you're just
man
gonna
up.
have to... Yep.
Yep, I'll man up.
Yeah.
No worries.
How are we gonna cast with Art at a half a second behind? Alright, anyway, Solaire Club, Twisted Fusion, Gold Cycle 6, round of 8. This is already gonna go really far downhill, really fast, in my opinion. ArtofPho and YummyPho joining us. We have the
How
fuzz.
do you over-pronunciate that?
Every single time. Because I'm gonna do it wrong, and then I will be endlessly mocked for it. So I'm trying to delay that as much as possible.
God, just get it over with, Quincy.
Pho.
Pho.
Oh god.
Such a horrible word. Why do there have to be languages that are not English?
I don't know.
Although, to be fair, English has got some weird-ass stuff in it, too. Holy shit, this draft's moving fast. Okay.
I think everybody should speak Portuguese.
That's a terrible idea.
That way we can communicate with the Brazilians. It'd be a great idea.
It's, like, it's pretty impressive how close the Portuguese were to, like, taking over the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
Considering how tiny that country is. Them and the Dutch. Like, what the hell? Man, what happened there?
Well, thank you for your insight, Quincy.
Like I
that's
said,
fascinating.
going down real far downhill real fast. This is not gonna end well.
You didn't lie.
Oh.
Thank God.
Okay, the Legion team has picked Parasite, Kraken, and Silhouette. The Hellborn team has picked Ophelia, Glacius, and Pebbles. The first two bands for Legion were so played Puppet Master. The first two bands for Hellborn were Magnus and Cthulhu. The second stage of bands started with Here the Forest, Pharaoh, and Warbeast. This is a HoN game, guys. Let's talk about HoN.
Why'd they pick Ophelia right after they picked a Parasite?
It's a damn good question.
They could have just
Because
picked
they're
Kraken.
not phased.
I mean, like, Ophelia's fine, sure, but I mean, there's no rush. They could have third picked it, and then they could have stole like a Kraken.
Yep.
And then.
Well, maybe
was
they
it
didn't
Kraken?
want them to run like Ophelia Suicide.
Oh yeah,
That's a good
the
point.
dream. Cue and run.
They also would have had a lot more time to decide whether they want to go Ophelia for their jungle presence or Tempest, because both of those heroes were available, so I agree.
I don't really
choice.
like Tempest.
I mean, I think there are definitely lineups in which Tempest makes more sense than Ophelia, and it's very possible that this was one of them, so they could have waited until their third pick and seen half of the Legion's draft before they decided, and two of their own picks before they decided whether they wanted to go Tempest or both. Did somebody just fart?
No, I think
No.
Stu moved around in his chair.
Sure.
I'm not
Sure.
even in my chair. I'm in my bed. Ugh.
Okay.
That's gonna carry some disturbing implications.
It is.
Alright. Let's just not talk about the potential pants situation. Second
I'm
stage
wearing
bands.
clothes.
Stu doesn't wear pants to sleep.
I wear shorts.
That's odd.
Yes. Anyways, isn't there a game, Quincy?
Yeah, but I'd much rather talk about your pants. Keep the Forest,
Yeah.
Warbeast, and Clanks get banned out by Jismin, Pharaoh, Rapstein, Kinesis being taken up by the Hellborn side. So, kind of odd
God,
bands.
don't pick M away.
Yeah,
Don't pick
that's-
M away.
That's real bad.
No, don't do it. Just pick Empath. Empath would be
Or even
fantastic.
Torture.
I think Aluna wouldn't be that bad either. I mean, it's okay counter.
You're wrong.
No! Would you rather see a power thrower or goo, Quincy? Come on.
For counter push, goo.
No, I'd rather see a power throw.
I don't like Master of Arms, but Aluna's worse.
Debatable.
No.
At least Aluna can like harass a Glacius out of the lane.
Yeah, but that assumes that they're going up against each other in the same lane. Which is
They
probably
could
not
be.
the case. I just kind of doubt it.
They could
Because
pick like a prisoner here.
let's
a
think
prisoner
about
wouldn't be
this.
that bad.
They have a Kraken on Solaire Club, so who's playing that hero?
Army of Bums.
Boom.
He's suicide.
Right there. So Suicide Kraken is going to be the choice. That means
And then
that
there's gonna be a dual mid.
so potentially dual mid with Glacius and Pebbles, but is Master of Arms going to be bottom with Silhouette, who's a poor laner, or is he going to be dual laning mid with the hero that they haven't picked yet on the Legion side?
Look, Quincy, you have to think of it this way.
No,
Just Man doesn't buy Portal Key on Rally.
that's true.
So why would he not pick Rally now? He doesn't need a blink. He's a man. He can just pick rally.
He can just pick rally. Oh, Bubbles gets stolen. The soft pick from Solaire Club.
Is it?
It's
I
not
can't
gonna
see.
happen.
How far ahead are you?
I'm at 5, 23, 24, 25.
What?
26.
I'm at like 5:05.
How are you 20 seconds behind me?
I'm at 5:30 now.
33, 34, 35, 36.
Maybe I'm dropping
35.
frames.
38. You're probably dropping frames.
I'm dropping frames.
Complete failure.
Oh man, this is gonna be great.
Yeah. So we're gonna add the horribleness of this combination of casters to Stu's computer having technical problems, and
My computer.
result in probably the worst thing that has ever been visited upon mankind. So we apologize for that. It's gonna be prisoner. Last pick.
Prisoner.
That's a
President,
terrible
I
pick.
called that. I called that, by the way.
No, you didn't.
Prisoner.
I said that.
When
I
did you
said that
say
right
anything?
before I said rally. I said prisoner right before I said rally. Can't
You know,
deny
you
it.
say a lot of things. Most of the time, we just kind of.
Don't pay attention.
It doesn't matter because I said it. I called it.
That's
Smart
the
girl.
irony, is you say a lot of dumb things that we don't pay attention to, and that wasn't one of them.
Exactly. Thank you for realizing that prisoner is good against an Ophelia push.
I guess
now
a
they can't-
little bit,
Now they can't dual lane mid anymore.
but
It's also good against the bubbles.
is it?
Yes.
Why is it good against Bubbles?
But Bubbles can't
Because-
really like go anywhere else.
Bubbles can still shell surf through Shackle. I don't know why
No,
that would
Quincy,
be.
just calm down.
And you can take
Just
cover the
calm-
prisoner ultimate as well.
Calm down, Quincy. Look, the entire point of picking this prisoner is so that way if they dual lane mid, they're fucked. As long as
Okay.
Stan March is there.
I don't think they're gonna dual lane mid on Hellborn.
Because
No,
a
sorry, I do think
silhouette
they are.
can
but-
solo a Bubbles. A silhouette can like 100% solo a Bubbles. That's not difficult. Especially since they have like a Parasite to help them out. And then Prisoner Hook is also really good against Ophelia because you just hook the entire creep wave back. Bam.
I disagree. Also, they have
What
Parasite
can
for
you-
Ophelia.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, Parasite can't infest 3 minions.
Sure he can. Get a
That should be
refresher.
good. They're just all linked together.
That'd be amazing.
You infest one and he gets them all. That'd be the dream.
Yeah, so I liked Hellborn's draft, and then they picked a Corrupted, and now I don't like it as much anymore.
Wait, where are you on the replay timer? I think mine like froze because the drafting thing.
803, 804, 805,
Oh, mine is at 808.
807,
I got
808,
806, 7,
10.
a second behind, just
Fine.
as. It'll turn into about 40 in a second.
Now we have both the other pho eating too. What is it with you people and eating on cast?
I'm not eating.
I know. I didn't say. I said the other pho.
Whatever.
There's 2 of you. It's very confusing.
Gonna make fun of me.
Sorry, I'm Cheetah Queen.
I'm the other pho. She's just the pho.
Fair enough.
I'm the original pho.
Those are
Look, Glacier's
extremely
staring
large.
across the river.
Yes, I can see the
Yes,
master of arms.
the dream.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dual lane mid on the Legion side, which is terrible.
Well, I mean, they don't really have a choice. What are they gonna do?
Solo the prisoner and put master bottom.
The best thing to do is like, no, what? I'm talking about Hellborn.
I'm talking about
Hellborn
Legion.
dual
He was
laning,
talking
no.
about Legion. He just said Legion.
Oh, well, I'm saying Hellborn dual laning versus their dual lane is terrible.
Hellborn has to dual lane because they have pebbles.
I know,
You can't solo a
which
pebbles.
is the thing. Which is why Legion did a good job picking prisoner, because how the fuck are you gonna beat a dual lane prisoner with a dual lane? It just doesn't happen. And Pebbles can't lane anywhere else.
I think you can. They have actual stuns on the Hellborn team, or something close to that. They've got one
I know.
crap stun on the Legion team.
Do you understand how strong prisoner is? Come on, Quincy.
No.
You don't.
I don't.
You're about to find out.
Alright.
Just man with his non-portal key buying ass is gonna show you.
Maybe he'll get a portal key on a prisoner.
Maybe. It is pretty difficult to press R on Prisoner
Yeah.
when you peek it. I have to give you that. I don't know why they ever took away that function where you can just press E to shackle somebody.
It's because it was broken. Also,
It wasn't even that bad.
non-targeted spells suck.
I mean, I think about it. Like, Pebbles still can chuck people, so it's only fair that Prisoner
Oh,
can shackle.
shit. Two-man stun. Are they going to be able to get anything out of this? Blocks are there. They pull the Glacius back in. That was kind of a bad idea. If Glacius continued to auto-attack, he should get the Thunder Blast as he levels up, and the Bloodlust goes to the Hellborn team. That was a really terrible hook from Drisman, because if Glacius had actually just auto-attacked the Master, they would have got the kill.
Probably.
They get it anyway. So what are you saying about Prisoner dual lanes?
Well, that was his fault. I mean, they got double stunned out of position. That's their own fault. That's not Prisoner. That's just, you know,
Right.
stand large. Like, not to be a jerk or anything. He's just playing like
Yeah, okay.
shit.
And if that was a Magnus right there instead of a Prisoner, then it would have been like a dual stun from the Legion side, and Master of Arms doesn't die. Or anything with a stun.
Yeah, who cares? They'll win the lane eventually.
I don't think so.
worry about it.
Like, this Pebble's gonna have bottle already, and this is bad. Anyway, there are the lanes. Bottom lane Silhouette versus the Bubbles, and Bubbles understandably having a pretty solid time down here as well, because Bubbles likes 1v1 lanes, and he has a Word of Sight to protect him from the Parasite, so... Yeah, another reason why I don't like the...
Why did he just Q? Ugh.
Why did he
Anyways.
just Q?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. But
Right.
Silhouette's just like wasting mana down here. He's just like spamming Q and it's level 1. It's insane.
But like... This is why I really wanted Master of Arms bottom, is because...
Once Silhouette hits level 5, he's gonna like absolutely dominate this lane. As long as Bubbles doesn't kill him before he hits level 5, Silhouette's gonna have free farm after that.
I don't think so.
Like, Bubbles can't lane into a level 3 like Death Lotus. It's not possible.
I think he very much can.
You'll see. As long as this Cannondorf guy isn't terrible, he should be able
Kendorf's a very good Silhouette player.
Exactly, so you should be able to handle it.
I'm not so sure.
Pebbles just blew his stun. I felt like Prisoner should have hooked something. I don't know what he's doing.
Because my concern is Bubbles has sure level 1 to take cover, but it's pretty easy to disjoint the tree grapple with that, and he's already doing pretty well in CS and levels. So pretty much no matter what, he's having a good time in this bottom lane. And Parasite just isn't ganking. He's coming back to the middle a little bit, and we'll try to set something up. Stalagmites do hit on Master of Arms. They put the restrain down. Will they have enough damage to finish off this Moa? Yes, they will, but now Pebble's gonna fall in response as Parasite does come into the gank, so...
Prisoner winning the lane!
Oh, they still lost Master.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
Prisoner
Master
got
for
it.
Pebbles is worth it.
Yeah, it is.
There's
And-
another Skeleton King, so maybe Parasite's gonna gank again.
And Prisoner got the kill.
Doesn't
and
seem
the
like it.
other gang, see?
I believe in this Pebbles.
Can't really lane anymore. Like, Silhouette can farm now. Oh, you bought a bottle?
Silhouette also doesn't have lane control anymore.
Well, that's not really a big deal when you're soloing.
See? Parasite ganking again, what did I say?
Yeah, and they're gonna get this Pebbles.
The
He's
hook!
gonna die, no question. The Legion actually gets the kill
Legion
with the tower. A tower
I
killed
thought
him.
if you hit him though, the tower didn't get the kill.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I guess it did enough damage. Anyway, bottom lane, they do kill Cannondorf as Glacius comes in for the gank. Still just level 5 Bubbles as well, so not even needing the kelp field. Very well done.
Glacius stream.
Did he
Didn't
get a
get his
rune?
E, by
What
the
rune
way.
was it?
I don't think so.
I
I
think
think
it
he
was
just
Ingots.
came in. Oh yeah, he must have. He has a bottle.
Yeah, here's a full bottle.
Top lane, another one we haven't talked about yet, and is the Corrupted Disciple going up against the Suicide Kraken, who's at 215 GPM, so decent. Not great, but decent. And
You shouldn't be getting anything at all. To be
CD at
honest.
300 GPM. Ophelia coming in for a gank. The stun actually misses from the Minotaur, and Kraken will be just fine.
I don't understand why CD doesn't have his ult.
What's he gonna do with his ult?
Hello?
Well,
Hello.
I mean, like, if Ophelia comes
I
in
got
for a
that.
gank, it's stronger for him to have his ult and an extra level of Electric Tide. It does more damage than level 3 Electric Tide.
I don't really think there's a way that they're killing this Kraken, except for now he doesn't have charge, actually, so yeah, he is dead. Never mind.
Look at that, Quincy. I bet ult would be useful right about now. It would have killed him way faster.
Well, they killed him, so I really don't think they care.
Doesn't
and
matter.
CD actually wouldn't have had the mana pool to do both, so choosing to level up one.
He didn't need the tide. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Either one gets the kill.
You can be right, Quincy. I'll let you have everyone. It's fine. I won't even argue anymore. You can say whatever you want, Quincy.
I don't know. I'm okay with his build. Like, sure, he could have gone alt, and that would have worked too. But I don't have a serious issue with this build.
Quincy.
It is fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember before when I said gonna devolve into something horrible?
Oh yeah.
It's somehow getting worse.
I remember.
We're gonna start yelling at each other a whole bunch. That'll be great. Or we can just mock Army of Mums playing Kraken, which is much more typical of my cast.
Fun. You bought a Vested before 1100 HP.
Yeah, that's weird. Just that.
You know, by the way, Quincy, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
1100 HP. Okay.
I'm aware of that, but other than that, like, really, for some investments,
it's pretty terrible.
It's still weird, even without like the 1100 thing. And Kraken once again isn't gonna be in some trouble. There's a tide. We'll see if they actually have enough damage to finish it off. They don't. And he manages to get away. Meantime, they did kill Candorf once again in the bottom lane as Glacius continues to gank and become very effective.
Investment dream.
Sorry, my mom called. What did I miss?
You missed.
Pebbles getting hooked in the middle lane, but he tosses the prisoner. But the prisoner ultimate going off here now. Pebbles definitely gonna fall. Yep.
Oh, there's the parasite.
He did come in, but his presence not really all that necessary. Glacius has left this Pebbles alone in the middle lane for a long time, and they've killed Cannondorf twice, which is good, but Pebbles is now at 210 GPM, and that's less good.
Which is extremely bad. Like, if you want either Bubbles or Pebbles to be
God,
suffering,
prisoner!
What?
Oh! Glacius with the plays! Number one.
I'm so far behind!
But now they know they have a ward there. Because he throws him uphill.
Yeah, they probably do, but he was kind of coming down the ramp, so they might think that he was just barely in vision.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd rather have a Pebbles suffering than a Bubbles though. I don't know why Glacius left so much time.
I mean, Mum's dying once again. Sorry, I was just running Twitch chat. Stream is a little bit laggy, but Ophelia can take the death as Parasite comes in as well. Corrupt the Conduit actually is on him, and CD could be in some trouble. He is pretty tanky though, and Parasite has no damage. Here comes number one Glacius. We'll throw the Tundra Blast down. Parasite trying to like this, and that's not going to go all that well for him. Is he going to die? No, he's not. He gets inside of a creep. Pebbles coming in looking for the kill onto Prisoner. Is going to have to land a Stalagmite at an angle, but doesn't find it, so in the end ends up being with nobody dying after that Ophelia death, and both sides getting some issues fixed. Meanwhile, Kelpfield and the Shell Surf, Bubbles gets a kill on the bottom lane onto Stand March. So this Master of Arms having a sad time, 0-3-3, 80 GPM. And Twisted Fusion up in the early going.
I mean, it's great that, like, Bubbles is snowballing and all, but I'd still rather see a Pebbles snowballing in that respect. Like, if this Pebbles was, like, at the same farm as this Bubbles, and Bubbles was suffering mid, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, if they decided to man up in, like, a long lane dual lane and they had that ward, it wouldn't be that bad, and Bubbles would still have something. But right now, Pebbles has, like, literally nothing. I don't even think he has Steam Boosts, does he?
Yeah, he just finished him.
Oh. He's gonna get like maybe like a 16-minute Blink Dagger if they don't start pushing with this Ophelia soon.
I think it's gonna be longer than that.
Well, I mean, they have towers that they can get.
That's true, and they have Ophelia, but they're not gonna push that fast. Outside of the Ophelia, they really don't have too much tower pushing ability, or wave clear for that matter.
I'm just scared that Pebbles is gonna like fall off because he doesn't have that initiating potential that Prisoner can have even without a portal key.
I mean, Pebbles can still be annoying in team fights, but you're right. It's not the same without the blink. And he will get hooked in once again with the ultimate on top of him. Stalagmite's actually going to save him for the meantime, but there's the face hug. Ultimate coming out from Ophelia trying to save his butt. We'll see if Glacius can do anything, and it looks like Pebbles will end up surviving that engagement. Master of Arms with the Fork Lightning, not going to connect. Hook just missing. On to Let Us Hope. And this could be a mid-tower push as Parasite takes over the Catapult, but actually Kraken going to try to finish off the Pebbles. He gets the stun Chuck combination though, and Kraken not going to be able to do the job as he missed the charge. Kraken now going to be blocked a little bit, and here comes Bubbles with a haste rune. Glacius is going to eat the Kraken ulti, and they get the kill on Army of Mums, so sad times for him.
Did you just say Army of Mums missed a Kraken charge?
I did.
And somebody with 100 HP?
Yep.
Who would have guessed?
It's amazing.
Oh my god,
so amazing.
I've never seen this happen before.
Bottom lane, Bubbles putting the kelp field onto Silhouette. She's just going to try to take this, but that's not going to go very well for her as the combo ends up getting the kill.
Sure?
And Bubbles just crushing.
Damn it, it's a delay.
For this Bubbles, and just 270 for Canada from the Silhouette. They do make the mid tower on the Legion side.
I'm done. Everything you keep saying, I'm like, what's going on? And then like 10 seconds later it happens. I think you're like a prophet or something. I don't know what's going on.
I watched this replay already, and I wrote everything down that happens, and I'm calling.
You memorized it.
Yeah.
I see.
It's fine.
Or you're just watching it 10 seconds ahead of him.
No, that seems really unlikely. I think that's probably not what's happening.
I could be watching 10 seconds late.
Or that. Oh. Yeah.
That's way more likely.
Whoa.
Thinking outside the box here. Bubbles gonna come in, perhaps looking for something on Silhouette, but you do have a bait pretty much shut up as prisoner, and Master of Arms are hanging out nearby.
I don't know why it's not using a mushroom gank the prisoner leaves.
Because they don't know
I
about
mean,
it?
it's pretty unlikely that they have a ward, but I mean, you see the way Bubbles is playing, and he's owning. And Glacius has been down there for like half the game. You have to expect that they have a ward by now to protect that Bubbles.
Yes, especially considering there was a parasite in the woods, so.
And, no, I guess Glacius didn't place it, but still. Like, that's pretty uncommon for a Glacius to be down there that long and not giving their suicide award.
Maybe Glacius handed it to him.
That's probably what happened.
I know, I'm just saying, like, it's uncommon for the other team. Never mind, you guys understand what I'm saying.
That's fine.
I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother.
Invisible pebbles.
Oh my god.
Gonna make some
Silhouette
plays
down.
on the Silhouette.
Who needs a portal
Silhouette
key?
down.
Yeah, there's the combo.
Silhouette.
Bubbles gonna be here as well, and he gets the kill, because
The
wouldn't want to
dream.
give Pebbles any of that gold.
This Ganondorf is a fantastic Silhouette player, Quincy.
He normally is a very good Silhouette player. He's getting crapped on because they didn't dual lane him.
I bet.
I said they should put the Master of Arms bottom, and they really should have.
Well, I mean, they shut down the posts, Quincy.
And they're going to find the Master of Arms here as well. That's going to be a pretty easy kill as a 3-man gang squad shows up. Energizer on Corrupted Disciple.
Ursa has gone kinetic.
Helping out with that.
I feel like this
The
Ganondorf guy
Hellborn
should
have
know by
overrun
now.
a Legion
But, like,
FOB.
he's versus this level 12 freaking Bubbles. He shouldn't be sitting on intreads, and you should have a power supply by now. And like work to finish an energize. You can't play, or you can't lane versus a Bubbles anymore without build up. You're just gonna feed. I don't think he understands that yet.
Well, he's only 0-4 now, it's
now.
fine.
I mean, like, Bubbles does 600 damage burst, pretty much.
And he probably thinks it's okay because there's wards.
I don't know. Just seems kind of dumb that he's died 4 times now just laning to a Bubbles. Like, it's not like Bubbles burst is like unexpected or anything. Like,
Right.
everybody's lane versus a Bubbles. It's not like they've nursed his damage on his spells or anything.
I love the failure to use the Stalagmites appropriately. That's a pretty serious miscommunication on the stand march kill. They do still get it, but if you're going to use Kelp Field, don't use it after the Stalagmites miss.
Look, calm
Anyway,
down, Quincy. He doesn't have a blink. Maybe he thought he had a
Yeah.
blink on him.
That's possible. The thing that's bugging me about is the Silhouette, or regarding the Silhouette, is the fact that they took so long to put anybody else down there to help him out. Like, after he dies twice, Master of Arms just needs to sit in that lane, so that can't happen anymore.
Well, I mean, he did go down there, but Bubbles killed him.
Master of Arms?
Yeah, remember? Bubbles killed him in the middle of the jungle.
Right, but like the response to that is not to not send him back there. It's like you need to babysit and Legion's courier's dead. Okay.
Isn't that the second time?
And that's the first time. That was the series I casted yesterday where they killed 3 couriers in 2 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. I get them all mixed up.
Where they just literally sat the flying courier in the bottom lane, and it just died. Like it was just sitting there, in the middle of the lane. Apparently, they thought that was a good place for it.
Oh, Pebbles has Blink, the dream.
He does at 16 minutes, so good call.
Thank you. I try.
Look at that.
I did my mathematical calculations, Quincy. Used my stat spreadsheet.
What a player.
I know. I try. At least Army of Mums still has this investment.
That's true.
Like, this entire Legion team just isn't farming anymore. I don't understand.
He has the requisite 1100 HP to make that an effective item, so...
I guess.
Anyway, Master of Arms could be in some trouble here. Pebbles will get the combo and the kill onto him. Warrior's Sight spotting him out across the river.
Like, I get it that they're trying to force a fight or something, because I don't know, for some dumb reason they want to fight. But like, they have an Ophelia team. You can just split push. You have a Silhouette, a Parasite, and a Kraken. Like, how can they not be split pushing? They're just sitting behind bot tier 2 tower while Ophelia's coming in to push. It just doesn't make sense to me. Silhouette should be in a lane somewhere pushing. A tower or anything. I mean, all they have is the mid tier 1, which Parasite pushed down, which is really bad for their team.
And what they really don't need is Kraken and Silhouette holding hands.
Yeah, I mean, Silhouette should be able to abuse the enemy team. I mean, they have an Ophelia.
Right.
I guess, I mean, the problem is that Bubbles and Pebbles have PKs, but
That's true.
if you see 3 in a lane with an Ophelia, you should assume that they're behind them.
Conquer being attempted here by the Hellborn team, and we'll be going down quickly. Token presumably going to be on the CD.
Does Legion even have wards out?
Legion, they have 1 Ward of Rev near their Ancients, and that appears to be it.
It was a 0. Oh my god, I feel bad for these
Their
guys.
words are getting countered because the other team has vision everywhere and they see them blazing.
Oh, Glacius has. Oh, I thought he had.
Glacius is 270 gold per minute.
He's just living the life, man.
Yeah.
You have an Ophelia.
And he's actually their former hard carry player, which is also pretty funny. It's not really a role set switch you see too often.
Well, I mean, he's farming just as well as Silhouette.
That's true. So, I guess that's their strategy: is put him on hard support and then give him as much farm as the opposing team's carry.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
It's obviously working out for him.
I don't have to consult my spreadsheets on this one, but I'm going to say that in games where your hard support has as much farm as the opposing team's carry, you win a lot.
What about that game where Flensmeister had like 100 GPM, Quincy?
I don't remember that
on
game.
Puppet Master.
And he got a Thunderclaw and he came back.
Yeah. He had the same farm as the other team's support.
That's true.
What about that, Quincy? What about your spreadsheet now?
That was the one game where it didn't work. Anyway, Master Arms will be caught by the Pebbles combo as he's got a Blink Dagger, and apparently they didn't realize that. Kraken will put the Torrent down on the Pebbles, but he's just going to walk it off. And it's going to be a base push coming out from the Hellborn side. They do have a token, of course, on the Corrupted Disciple. It looks like the Legion side finally reacting to it. And Master of Arms, in fact, used a buyback for this.
Master of Arms bought back. How did he even have gold for a buyback? He doesn't even have boots.
He could have boots if he bought them.
He probably sold his boots to get
He has
money
no
for the
boots
buyback.
and 1 ward on the complete opposite side of the map where the other team hasn't been for like the past 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, see,
Now, here
it's
comes goes with the
strategic
jump. Kelfield
because
onto
you would
3,
want
and
to
nice
buy it.
Stalagmite combo from the Pebbles. That will get 1 kill on him right off the bat. Nurse Blessing going to help everybody heal up. Who's stuck inside the Kraken ultimate. 2 dead as Kraken falls. Prisoner going to follow him as well. Puzzle Box Parasite going to be in some trouble as they finally pick off Pebbles, but now Parasite's dead. Kraken is buying back, as is the Prisoner, and we'll see if they can actually gain any of this Army of Mums with a dieback. In fact, Ganondorf is going to be in some trouble. Switches out to the Illusion into the well, and he will be just fine as they kill the Illu. But right there, that's what, 5 hero kills or so, plus
Hook
the
them
racks
into
that
the
this just got,
wall.
and 3 buybacks.
Hook them into the wall. Ah, that's just man, guys. No fountain hooker.
Right?
How's he?
Get a portal key. Get the hook and then blink back.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, he has a portal key even, so
5-man wipe. That's game.
right?
Silhouette's getting a refresher, I think, right, Quincy?
Probably. That's the only thing that
For
Sustainer
refresh-
builds into, so.
Yep. Refresher to get 2 ults at the same time. I wonder if that works.
I don't think so.
Does it? Does it not?
I would
No,
imagine
I
it
think it
doesn't.
destroys the first ult.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
That'd be pretty cool if it did. You could, like, super fuck with people. You wouldn't even know which one's real.
That could be a good stat for the Master upgrade. You
Yeah.
get a second illusion.
No. That'd just be way too confusing. Oh man.
It's basically like Sand Wraith, where you can click the ground or whatever. You can either just hit R twice or something, and it'll swap to the nearest one, or you can click to go to which one you want to go to.
You can hit R twice?
I
Or
didn't
like
know
if
that.
you double tap. I'm just saying.
I didn't know that. Quincy.
Speaking of the split pushing, Noob McNoob is top with the puzzle box. He's trying to take these racks down. They lost the tier 3 tower there, but Bubbles is going to counter this. Meantime, the rest of the Hellborn team is in the middle lane taking the racks, so this is a bit of an interesting strategy from Solaire Club, and my guess is it's not going to pay off. As actually bottom lane Silhouette takes out a tier 1 tower, but they're going to sacrifice their racks to do this.
The Legion barracks are liquidated.
And I don't know, I think tier 1 tower for racks, that's a trade that TwFu will take. Anyway, Master of Arms is dead. Release the Kraken does barely catch the Pebbles. Ultimate from Prisoner is going to catch just the 1 on Pebbles again, but he's still pretty damn tanky. And Glacius is going to get hooked back in. They still do manage to kill the Silhouette. There goes the Prisoner as well. Kraken be able to escape with his life, but CC buff being called by the Legion side, and that makes a fair degree of sense considering it's 23-4 hero kills. So, Twisted Fusion going to take game 1. Well played to them. Anything to contribute from either of you?
Terrible laning phase equates to terrible mid game. That's pretty much what happened. And Silhouette fed too many times. Like I understand that it's an invis rune, but your team should be able to communicate to you that Glacius is missing and he was heading bottom. You shouldn't be able to die like that. Like and have bubbles snowball out of control and like pretty much just win the entire game for the other team.
Alright.
So, I guess they have communication issues, or he just wasn't paying attention. I have no idea. But that shouldn't be able to happen. Whereas Silhouette, who is, in my opinion, is in a favorable lane, gets ganked because the enemy support's missing for 30 seconds and he didn't figure it out.
I'd say it's an okay lane for Silhouette. I mean, Bubbles has a number of ways to get around Silhouette stuff. Take cover, dodges a lot of Silhouette's crap. He's got the range advantage.
But it's not like unwinnable for Silhouette.
Certainly
is
not.
what I'm saying.
No, certainly not. It's
He'll
about
win
even.
like 50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just depends. If he can dodge the burst from Bubbles and put in enough auto attack harass, then he can force Bubbles to the lane because he's kind of swishy. And if he gets help from Parasite, but in that situation, Bubbles
Parasite only ganked mid.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you should have
part
gotten
of
a
the problem.
mushroom and like ganked bot or something. Even bot in a counter would. That's all I got, Quincy.
YummyPho, anything?
I don't know. I noticed that like the ward that Bubbles placed in the Legion jungle, that like saw them all standing there waiting for the bait on the Silhouette, was placed after the MOA placed the lane ward for the Silhouette. So I guess they should have seen that there was a ward in the jungle when he walked in to place it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they weren't paying attention.
Probably not.
I think
They
that
do suck.
that could explain a lot of stuff. Solaire Club. I mean, Twisted Fusion's a solid team, but I think Solaire Club is better than they are, and they just look like crap this game, which is not something they've actually been getting steadily better over the last couple of cycles. So it's
Yeah,
a
I
bit
feel
of a
like
weird
they
game.
just dropped a ball.
Yeah. So
I expected more.
I feel okay just chalking this one up to stuff happens sometimes, and you're gonna have a bad game every so often, and it just looks like that was their bad game. But
Are you trying to say you're not rooting for Twisted Fusion, Quincy?
no.
That's extremely biased and unprofessional.
I like both of these teams.
I do not approve of your biased casting.
Okay. Then get out.
You get out.
I can't get.
Can you guys
If I get out, nothing happens. Just one?
Maybe some other time.
Yeah. I'll have to drive down. It takes a while to get there. Alright, whatever. Game 1, going the way of Twisted Fusion, so moving on to Game 2 in just a moment.